Hello and welcome to a brand new video. This is the Tour de France game for 2020. I'm Joe. If you are new around here, then make sure you click that subscribe button for daily sports and retro gaming content. I'd covered this game last year actually on release day and went down really well. I never got around to playing any more of the 2019 game, but big thanks to Dead Good PR for the review code for this. So we'll have another look at some first impressions. So let's get into the Tour de France. Let's change this to what have we got? So we've got champion, legend, professional, amateur, and let's go for amateur. I'm not very good at this, let's be honest. Play with the default team, competitions and rider racings. Okay, that's fine. Play alone against other teams. That's fine. So here we go into the Tour de France. So there's lots of different teams we can go for. Obviously, we want to look at the different teams available to us. Oh, there's Geraint Thomas. I would assume. Doesn't look licensed, but it's quite funny looking at some of the names. Shall we go for that team? They must be reasonably good. Win the general classification. Okay. Do you want to alter your team? Let's alter it. And let's call them... Oh, it's that Chris Froome. That must be Chris Froome. Love it. But here we go. Nice. So stage one.
Hi guys. Welcome to the briefing for this first stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. This stage is of no interest to us. Keep cozy inside the peloton. Have a good stage.
So there's 21 stages. I mean, we'll probably we'll probably just do this first stage in this episode, and if you guys want to see more stages, then 100 likes on this video is the target. It's very ambitious, doesn't happen very often on this channel, but if we do hit 100 likes, I will do the second stage of this Tour de France, and we might turn it into a full series if you guys seriously enjoy it. But well, here we go. I don't exactly know what we're doing. I suppose we take control of one of the guys, don't we? So let's take charge of Geraint Thomas, shall we? Or Thomet.
And welcome to this Grand Depart in the Nice hinterland. We have an unusual route for this first stage because in a rare event for the Tour de France, the riders will have to complete 3 big circuits. However, that probably won't upset the scenario of the stage, which should end in a bunch sprint on the Promenade des Anglais.
So we're just staying with the crowd at the moment, but did a little bit.
As soon as you leave Nice, the early breakaway should quickly get going.
You know, nobody wants to be at the front, do they? Let's be honest.
Riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
So somebody's gone for it. Surely that's a bad idea at this stage. But I did do a bit of the training. I'm not really sure what you meant to... What the perfect...
Already on the Côte de Rimier. They'll have to climb it 3 times today.
What the perfect route is, if you like. What the perfect strategy is. Yeah, I want to drop behind these folks.
For the best climber classification. It will earn 2 points and 1 point
go.
for the first 2 riders to the top. 1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
You can see the breakaway lot
already
Oh, wait.
started the pursuit. No doubt aiming for a sprint finish.
Ah, sod it, let's go. Let's go for it. Now, obviously, Geraint Thomas isn't a breakaway type guy.
With a good finish, if in a small group.
Guys, at the top of the climb, don't ease up straight away. After a short ledge, it will continue upwards for 7 kilometers.
So we need to get up. Apparently we'll be doing this 3 times today. You're approaching a mountains classification sprint. The higher the category, the more points there are to be scored for mountains classification. Wait until the end of a climb before putting on a sprint if you want to score points. We'll continue to display that. Not doing too bad. There's some guys up there, so we can hopefully get some slipstream.
From the climb.
Right, we're gonna attack it a little bit, trying to catch up to these folks, so we get a bit of a slipstream effect going on. And there you go. I don't know if you can simulate stuff. I'm pretty sure you can.
Too dangerous for the overall standings. No need to insist.
There we go, there's our teammate. So I'm trying to hold on. Whoops. Right.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
So you can see they got 2 points, we got 1 point.
There are riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops.
There we go, so it's flattened out for a little bit now.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
Yeah, don't want to use too much of our blue energy. We're staying sharp here. Ah, so that's a map. Okay, cool. Trying to stay behind this guy. It's cool here in the crowd. Team com allows you to give instructions. Okay. Don't know what that does. What can I do to myself? This is complicated. I'm sure there is a way of speeding it up.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Oh, look at this. So there we go, we're not using too much energy.
Watch out for him in the mountains. He may be young, but he's already proved that he can compete with the best.
I don't think we're doing too badly here. Might be wrong.
He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings.
Hang on, what does this do? Ah, fast forward, there we go. So you can see me going.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Hang on, we don't let's come out of this now. There we go. Want to save a bit of energy. Ah! That could have been bad. But yeah, if you hold R1, you can just sort of lean forward and let gravity take over, and I think that's what we want to be doing. Just to save some energy here. This is good. There's a guy behind us.
Allez, courage les gars.
Tough to negotiate the corners. Ah! We're okay. So we come round now. So we're currently in second place, actually, by the looks of it. So cool. Right then.
The riders will now follow the route along the Var River that will close this stage. It's a wide road without any bends on a descending falls flat, thus favouring the work of the sprinters' teams.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Okay, nice. Right, let's fast forward it then. We've sort of dropped back into the main peloton now.
It might just work.
So what can we do? Okay, so they're protecting me. Let's get him to attack.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
So he's going
The
for it a
time
bit.
gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing. There
Right,
will
so
be 2 points and 1 point for the mountains classification.
I'll fast forward this. You can stay with the peloton.
Constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Right, so starting the second circuit. So we're 3 minutes off the leaders here, by the looks of
Time
it.
difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady. At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. Once that's done, the riders can start to think about the intermediate sprint, which will be fought out on the finishing line in Nice.
And so it looks like there's a secondary breakaway group.
3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Intermediate sprint, I'm not entirely
Last
sure.
climb of the Côte de Rimier for the breakaway.
Right. So we're climbing up.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
We're not doing too badly here. I think we need to start going for it soon though.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The riders up
There we
front
go,
still
we're
have
coming.
nothing left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
So it looks like Chris Froome is in that leading group.
1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Right, as soon as it gets to downhill. We're nearly at the top of the hill now. Right, here we go. Right, we'll stay with the action now.
The men at the front have finished with the climbs for the day. Now it will be downhill until Nice, with no obstacle on the way.
Right, so there we go.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult.
So they're 38 seconds ahead as it stands. So just keep going here. We've got 2 feeds that we can use up. I'll slot in behind these folks. Oh dear. Could have been bad. But here we go. But if any of you guys have got any advice or anything like that, then please let them be heard down below in the comments. But yeah, we're 38 seconds behind here. Nine seconds now. Just trying to stay with our folks. It's pretty good.
The race is at the base of the descent. The road to the line is free of any problem.
Right, we're going for it now. The thing we don't want to do is go too soon. So 42 seconds behind at the moment. So back in with the peloton. So, or in the second breakaway group by the looks of things. So, well, it's now become the peloton. So still 50 seconds behind here. I think we're going to have to go for it. I really do. Right, let's go. I don't know how much we've got left, but...
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Just trying to pull this peloton up. Oh, there's a group of riders up there. Shall we go for them? Feeds allow you to attack. Yeah, that's what we've got. So we can switch between them. It's tough to decide. It's so tense because you know fine well if we go for it, we'll lose out.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
At 15 kilometers from the line, as expected, the sprinters' teams are managing the pace for a bunched finish.
Right, let's fast forward it a bit.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
10 kilometers
So-
from the finish for the leaders. It's going to be complicated.
Not far now. 10 seconds behind. Look at this. 4 kilometers to go. Right. We're going to consume one of these feeds.
Less than 3 kilometers for the man in front. Is it tough not to be making off now? He's accelerating.
We're attacking. Just a little bit.
The red pennant. And the sprinters are off. He's accelerating.
Last kilometer. You've got to sprint.
Well, look at that. We finished 4th. I don't think that was too bad in the end. So there you go. We finished 4th. And, well, I think we can be really, really happy with that. Let's have a little look. Our last rider, or the last rider, is still a kilometre from the end. And he comes through in final position. So you can see, came through towards the end. We just ran out of steam, unfortunately, just before the final area. But, well, there you go. Happy with that. Let's go to the results and have a little look at what effect they've had on the standings. But I'm delighted finishing 4th.
Minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. Here is the winner of the inaugural stage of this Tour de France.
So there you go.
Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this victory. He can savor this moment. He is
That's the
inspired.
podium.
You can clap him loudly. Here is the yellow jersey will climb up.
So he finished 2nd.
He's amongst the leading riders.
Best climber, Barbaro. Well done to him. Young rider. Well done to him. So there you go. Plenty of
Well
things
done,
happening
lads.
there.
You rode a very good stage today. Finishing in the top 5, even though the stage didn't suit us, is extremely satisfying. We got off to a good start, and we must keep on like that.
So there you go, finished 4th in the stage, which is very, very good. Obviously 21 stages to go, so you can see we are 4th in the overall standings. Chris Froome down in 41st position, but after the first stage, as he said, you know, we weren't expecting anything from that. And I'm very happy, and I honestly thoroughly enjoyed that. It was really, really good. Once we obviously found out the way to fast forward it, you know, hopefully help the viewing experience a little bit. But that's a first look at this game. First impressions. You can see there are different modes as well. There's challenge mode. There's pro leader. And pro team mode as well. And I know my good friend TIJ Gaming will be covering this game extensively, so make sure you click his link on the end screen and go and subscribe to him. It'll be fantastic content, as it always is on his channel, so go and check him out for daily Tour de France content over the next couple of weeks. But thank you for watching this video. Remember, 100 likes on this particular first impressions video, and I will do a full sort of walkthrough of the Tour de France. I'll probably, you know, start it again and take it a bit more seriously. But yeah, if you've enjoyed it, leave a like. 100 likes equals more videos. Subscribe to the channel for daily sports and retro gaming content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.